Alright, welcome to Kluger's Garage. I bought one of these Chinese mini excavator brush cutters, trying to take care of some blackberry bushes. I haven't actually gave it a go on what my feelings are on it, but I did mount up a lawnmower and it worked pretty good until it let up the smoke. So hopefully this will work better. These are a lot smaller blades, but I don't know. I'll report back to you. Anyway, the reason why I'm making this video is because I couldn't find out anywhere on the interwebs how to hook this stupid thing up. So this is how to hook up this stupid thing. So we have 3 lines. We got this on the left, right, and center. The center is a return, and I'll show you that later on how I permanently adapted that. And then the left, go ahead and hook up to your quick disconnect on this side, and on the right, hooked up to this quick disconnect here. Now, in order to use this, you got to go ahead and do your multi-block here and route the flow going to your implement. The return line, I went ahead and ran that thing through my boom just because I didn't want it hanky-panky stuff, you know. So we'll take a closer look, see how it turned out. Alright, so we got this guy going here. Got my block looking like this. So basically flow comes in here and then down to my implement. And then the same on this side. Got this guy falls over. Boom, coming over and down to the implement. Now you want to make sure the way you run this, you're cutting it with the cutting edge. So you want it to spin this way, which essentially is pressing down on this side here will allow it to spin clockwise. So a little closer look at the drain. The drain comes up. I went ahead and fed it all the way through my boom. Passed it through here and then up here. I went ahead and just drilled this guy. I have my shop vac here to catch any particles, and it worked great. And I ended up taking this guy off, which is just 2 bolts here, and then these bolts here. And obviously I took this panel off, which is those bolts on that side, and then these 2 bolts. Super easy peasy. So I'll go ahead and get this thing out there and see how it works, and then I'll report back, see if it's worth even buying. I ended up buying it off TEMU, which was like $675 instead of the $1,000 that everybody else is asking. So we'll see if it works any better than my lawnmower. I'll go ahead and show a little clip of that. Lawnmower worked actually pretty good, except anytime you put its stick in the dirt, it went ahead and killed the lawnmower, and then you have to hop out and, you know, start it back up. And then the other thing that sort of was cruddy about that is essentially after about 8 hours of running it, obviously a couple tanks of fuel, it just stopped working. So hopefully this will work a lot longer, being a hydraulic. Another note, I tried to go ahead and hook it up via, let's see, where are we at here? This quick connect. I tried hooking it up to the quick connect here. The problem with that is that I did not have enough flow going through this guy in order to make it legit. I didn't try cutting with it, but I really wanted to just be able to push this guy down and have it run. So essentially what would happen, the way I hooked it up, if this guy was up, the safety was up, none of that would work. Once I put this down, it would start spinning. This would make it spin one way, and then going this way would make it spin the opposite way. But it didn't really have too many RPMs on, and I was afraid that it just wouldn't cut very well. So, and then I had a extensive leak on there. So, all right, report back to you, see how it goes. I am pretty impressed. I mean, that's over an inch. Took care of that pretty darn easy. We'll see how the longevity is. But yeah, that thing, that was way easier than the lawnmower by far. So at this point, I'm pretty stoked. So yeah, let's freaking go. I'll report back later, maybe. If I do, it's probably because it's negative results. But I'm gonna go make some trail. Peace.